rumors are true. Names that are legendary. StockLegends.com.
StockLegends.com here. We're going to do a technical analysis on Neik for October 18th, 2011. Now, this is a weekly chart, so each one of these candles is actually 1 week in trading time, and we're going back over several years to about 2008. So it's important to know that this is more of a long-term perspective, but things certainly do look great in this one. So we're going to do analysis here. I'm going to take you through the chart. What we could see basically is this stock was trading here sort of on a downtrend, and we had met some nice support here at 4 cents. You can see we spent a few weeks on it over here, spent a few weeks here and a few weeks here, and we had some negative pressure. You can see each of these high points are getting lower and lower and lower, and then what happens is the stock starts to reverse in the opposite direction. We basically ran from 4 cents all the way to 41 cents here in a short period of time. Now, that's significant because you can see we have a few areas where we had some resistance. We had some price resistance right around here. We had some price resistance up here, which was acting as a little bit of a support, and again as resistance here. So these sorts of levels we can expect to be price resistance in the future. And we also had a high point here of around 42 cents. So that can also be another resistance point in the future. So since our initial run, you can see that the MACD lines, I'm going to come down a little bit here, have crossed over to the downside, and the price has been moving in a downward trend ever since. We've got this red line, which is the basically the trend resistance line that is making every time it comes in contact with it, it pushes the price lower. Now, two things you should notice. One, clearly it's moving in a downtrend, and two, frequently it does touch this line. So what we can suggest is that we are probably going to touch this line here again, and currently at today's price level, it's about 10 cents. We closed the day at 6 cents, so we actually do have quite a nice possibility of touching that 10-cent mark from 6 cents. So the other thing we want to point out here is that we've now come all the way back to our support of 4 cents. You can see this has been a long-term multi-year support, and we've just touched it again and are starting to lift from it. And you can see typically when we touch the support, we generally have a nice lift. After we touch it, we have a lift. After we touch it, we had a really big run. So what we want to see is two things. One, very likely from here, this 4 cent level, not a lot of risk here involved, considering from 6 cents, probably lowest that we could possibly see this is 4 cents again. But we do have upside potential in the short term to 10 cents. And now that we've come in contact with the support, we do have a very good chance of breaking out past this red resistance line, creating a breakout which would reverse the overall trend. Similar to how we had a downtrend here and then it moved into an uptrend, well, we have a downtrend here and we could see a reversal back into an uptrend. If we do break that 10-cent level, watch for the next possible resistance around 12 cents and again around 20 cents. So keep those levels in mind. Also, we are currently looking like we are quite a bit overbought. You can see when the RSI peaked here over about 85, 80 on the RSI, that gave us an overbought signal. You can see this was also coinciding with 42 cents, and currently we're sitting at oversold here right around 41 on the RSI. So if we do get that nice breakout, we should see a nice run up to the upside. Also looking at the slow STO, this can sort of give us short-term indicators of buy and sell signals. You can see that right here it's giving that perfect buy signal, so we should possibly see a nice run occur now that we've got that negative momentum is slowing down and it's starting to come up to the upside, and of course accumulation line is looking healthy as well. So thanks very much, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Happy trading.